India, a land of vibrant colors, rich culture, and ancient traditions, holds the majority of its population in its villages. Rural India, the backbone of our nation, is home to millions who depend on agriculture and allied activities for their livelihood. However, behind this idyllic image lies a harsh reality. Rural India grapples with multifaceted challenges that hinder its progress and impact the lives of its people. Poverty, illiteracy, and lack of basic amenities are widespread. Farmers face uncertainties of weather, fluctuating market prices, and low crop yields. Healthcare facilities are often inadequate, and education infrastructure remains weak. These challenges are not insurmountable. By understanding their root causes and acknowledging their impact, we can work towards effective solutions. This essay delves into the major challenges confronting rural India, exploring their causes, consequences, and potential solutions. It is a call to action, urging collective effort and inclusive growth for a brighter future for rural India. Let us strive to bridge the gap between urban and rural India, empowering our villages to prosper and contribute to the nation's growth story. Agriculture, the backbone of the Indian economy, faces a myriad of challenges in rural areas. Stagnant crop yields, low income, climate change, and water scarcity threaten the livelihood of millions of farmers. Traditional farming practices, coupled with limited access to modern technology and information, result in low productivity. Climate change has further aggravated the situation, bringing unpredictable weather patterns, droughts, and floods. The plight of farmers trapped in a cycle of debt and poverty is a stark reminder of the urgent need for agricultural reforms. Government schemes and policies often fail to reach the intended beneficiaries due to corruption and lack of awareness. Access to quality healthcare remains a distant dream for many in rural India. Poor infrastructure, inadequate medical facilities, and a shortage of qualified doctors and nurses plague the healthcare system. Distance from hospitals, lack of transportation, and high out-of-pocket expenses further exacerbate the situation. Communicable diseases, malnutrition, and maternal and child health issues continue to pose significant challenges. The absence of proper sanitation and hygiene practices also contributes to the spread of diseases. Awareness about health and hygiene is crucial to break the cycle of illness and poverty. Education, the key to empowerment, faces significant hurdles in rural India. Inadequate infrastructure, a shortage of qualified teachers, and high dropout rates hinder the potential of rural children. Poverty, social norms, and the need for children to contribute to family income often lead to early school leaving. The lack of quality education perpetuates the cycle of poverty and limits opportunities for rural youth. Investing in teacher training, improving school infrastructure, and providing incentives for students to stay in school are crucial steps towards ensuring quality education for all. Section 5. Shackles of Tradition, Gender Inequality in Rural India. Gender inequality remains deeply entrenched in rural India, limiting the potential of women and girls. Early marriages, domestic violence, and limited access to education and healthcare are harsh realities for many. Patriarchal norms often restrict women to domestic roles, denying them agency and economic opportunities. Empowering women through education, skill development, and access to resources is vital for their upliftment and the progress of rural communities. Section 6. Infrastructure Void, a roadblock to development. Lack of adequate infrastructure poses a significant challenge to rural development. Poor road connectivity, inadequate power supply, and limited access to clean water and sanitation hinder economic growth and impact the quality of life. The absence of proper roads makes it difficult to transport goods and services, affecting market access for farmers and businesses. Inadequate power supply hampers productivity and limits opportunities for industrial growth. Section 7. Climate Change, a Looming Threat. Climate change poses a significant threat to rural India, which is highly vulnerable to its impacts. Extreme weather events like droughts, floods, and heat waves are becoming more frequent and intense, affecting agricultural productivity, water resources, and livelihoods. Rising sea levels threaten coastal communities, while changing rainfall patterns disrupt traditional farming practices. Building resilience to climate change through adaptation and mitigation measures is crucial for the sustainability of rural livelihoods. Section 8. Igniting the Potential of Rural India, a Vision for the Future. Despite these challenges, rural India possesses immense potential for growth and development. Its vast land resources, rich cultural heritage, and entrepreneurial spirit offer unique opportunities. Investing in agriculture, promoting rural industries, and bridging the infrastructure gap can unlock this potential. Empowering rural communities through education, skill development, and access to technology can transform lives and drive progress. A holistic approach that addresses the interconnected challenges of poverty, healthcare, education, and infrastructure is crucial. By creating an enabling environment for rural communities to thrive, we can unleash the true potential of rural India. Section 9, a call to action, our collective responsibility. The challenges facing rural India are complex and multifaceted, but not insurmountable. Addressing them requires a collective effort from the government, civil society, the private sector, and individuals. The government must prioritize rural development, allocating adequate resources to improve infrastructure, healthcare, education, and agricultural practices. Civil society organizations play a crucial role in bridging the gap between policy and implementation, empowering communities and advocating for their rights. The private sector can contribute through investments in rural areas, creating employment opportunities and fostering economic growth. Individuals can contribute by volunteering their time, supporting rural businesses, and spreading awareness about the challenges and opportunities in rural India. Let us join hands to create a brighter future for rural India, where every individual has the opportunity to live a life of dignity and prosperity. Our collective efforts can transform challenges into opportunities, paving the way for a more inclusive and equitable India.